What's up, everyone? Today we're tackling one of football's most controversial topics, the most overrated players in history. Before the comments explode, overrated doesn't mean bad. It means the hype didn't match reality. These are talented players who just never lived up to the legend. Let's dive in! Number 10, Anthony Martial. Manchester United paid €60 million for a 19-year-old they called the next Thierry Henry. That debut goal against Liverpool, incredible! But that's as good as it got. Nearly a decade at United, and Martial was the king of inconsistency. 1 week world class, the next invisible. He had all the tools, pace, technique, finishing, but never the mentality. When you're supposed to be the next Henry, good doesn't cut it. Number 9, João Félix. Atletico Madrid paid €126 million for a 19-year-old with one good season. More than Neymar's original Barcelona fee. Insane. The hype? Future Ballon d'Or winner. The reality? Loaned to Chelsea, Barcelona, never dominating anywhere. He's got talent, but at €126 million, you need consistency and leadership. He's delivered neither. A luxury player who needs everything perfect around him. Number 8, Mario Balotelli. Why always me? Because Mario made sure we'd never forget him, for the wrong reasons. This guy had everything. That assist to Aguero, destroying Germany at Euro 2012. But fireworks incident. Number 7, Paul Pogba, World Cup winner. Undeniably talented. But does his career match the €105 million price tag? Pogba is the definition of inconsistency. 10 world-class performances per season. The rest frustratingly average. Compare him to De Bruyne, Modric or Kante. He's a tier below, yet constantly called world-class. Elite players raise their teammates. Pogba needed the perfect system, perfect partners, perfect conditions. When things weren't perfect, he disappeared. Number 6, James Rodríguez. 2000. Crazy. Real Madrid signed him immediately, and then nothing. One decent season under Ancelotti, frozen out by Zidane. Decent at Bayern, but not €80 million good. Now he's in Greece. James is the textbook one-tournament wonder. Beautiful technique, but too slow for modern football. Couldn't press, couldn't adapt. A luxury player in an era that doesn't tolerate luxuries. Numero 5, David Beckham. Global icon, fashion legend, but purely as a footballer. Was he as good as his reputation? World-class crossing and free kicks? Absolutely. But his dribbling was average, pace below average, couldn't dominate midfield like Xavi or Modric. Beckham maximised his talent through work rate and professionalism. But compare him to Zidane, Ronaldinho, Iniesta. He's not in that tier. His fame transcended football, and that's why people rate him higher as a player than he actually was. Number 4, Mesut Özil. At Real Madrid, Özil was sensational. Vision, passing, chance creation, absolutely world-class. But here's the brutal truth. When pressure mounted, Özil disappeared. Big Champions League knockouts? Invisible. Crucial Premier League matches? Missing. His body language in tough games was terrible. No fight, no fire. The ultimate luxury player. Brilliant when comfortable, anonymous when needed most. At €350,000 a week, that's unacceptable. Number 3, Eden Hazard. At Chelsea, Hazard was one of the most entertaining players on the planet. Absolutely unplayable during his peak. Then came Real Madrid, €100 million. Ronaldo's successor. Complete disaster. 4 years, 76 games, 7 goals. Injuries, yes, but also weight issues and zero impact. His Madrid failure forces a harsh question. Was Hazard truly world class or just Premier League class? The elite perform everywhere. Hazard couldn't do it when it mattered most. Number 2, Neymar. One of the most talented players ever. But did he truly live up to third best in the world? At Barcelona, incredible, but always in Messi's shadow. He left for PSG at €222 million to become the guy. Win the Ballon d'Or. Lead PSG to Champions League glory. Result? Injuries. Drama. 0 Champions League titles. Missed crucial games almost every year. He left Europe without the Ballon d'Or, without ever carrying a team like Messi and Ronaldo did. Now he's in Saudi Arabia, out of the conversation. The talent was there. The consistency and mentality to be an all-time great. Never quite had it. Number 1, Philippe Coutinho, €145 million. Barcelona paid €145 million, believing they'd found Iniesta's successor. Instead, they got one of football's biggest disasters. At Liverpool, Coutinho was sensational. Long-range bangers, dribbling, creating chances. He looked like a future Ballon d'Or contender. He forced his way to Barcelona and completely collapsed. Didn't fit the system, couldn't handle pressure, looked completely lost. Loaned to Bayern, where he scored against Barcelona in that humiliating 8-2. Loaned to Aston Villa, now in Qatar at just 32. Coutinho is the perfect example of a player elite in the right system, but crumbling under massive expectations. €145 million based on hype, not proven consistency. That's why he's the most overrated player in football history. So there's the top 10. Remember, overrated doesn't mean bad. These players achieved incredible things, but the hype didn't match reality. Who did I miss? Who shouldn't be here? Let me know in the comments. If you made it this far, hit subscribe and let's grow together. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.